right away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Jets. Hi again, everyone, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaunton, and Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. Now, they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess, they could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys, it's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And it's got folks believing that this is a team that's built to go all the way. You can't win the Super Bowl in September, but they're telling everyone that they're going to be there in the end.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
And in recent seasons, he's really elevated his game and become one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL when he's out there leading his squad. He completed over 72% of his passes last season, which led the league, and is looking to be even better in this season.
A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. From the gun, it's Tua. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Flowers. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Here's Tua. That ball caught. It's Mike Andrews, the tight end. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading him out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Alabama.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win, like a good pitcher, without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The lines move there, look like nobody open, now set. You talk about this Jets defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
Oh my goodness, what is this?
Inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jalen Waddle, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And now back onto the field. Here comes the Cowboys defense. They were able to force that 3 and out. That led to a touchdown. Defenses obviously love 3 and outs. They want more of that.
They created a very short and not too sweet stint for the offense by getting them off the field that fast. But it set up their own offense. Gave them a little spark, and they took it downfield and scored.
Now the question, can they do it again? Let's see. Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Tua. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Now the punter, Sam Martin, called on to kick it away here. On the return is Williams. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. 2nd drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did something like that.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Jeanty. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 3rd down and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throw over the middle, he finds Williams. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They defer to Brown to start the drive. Now some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. This is Brown going up the middle. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here are the Cowboys to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And some room to maneuver. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Trouble dark jerseys messing with me.
So it'll leave
Yeah, he now doesn't let me see what
I do think it's fair to say they were
yes.
caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Second down in the yard. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The Cowboys are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. And they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 48 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. On first down, it's Genty. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he returns this to the 22. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Tua sets up to pass it. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Here's Williams to return. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Brian Robinson Jr. making his way back onto the field. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Robinson with another carry. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for it with Genty. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. If it was sunny, maybe this is a field goal attempt, but with the rain, they're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it with Robinson. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Looking to put a drive together.
The result of the play is a turnover on down.
Looking to pass to him. Throw caught by Flowers. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Flush to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Tua going to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. And the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Sam Martin now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Brian Robinson Jr. making his way back onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I have no idea how many yards I had. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They're going to try and throw. Work in the middle of the field, and it's got a man complete. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Into the hands of Williams across the formation. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll look to throw again. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
To the end zone, but
Did he just drop the ball?
So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work.
What a fucking dick.
Yeah, even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Darn right. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hant. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think the coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Josh Sweat coming in strong and dropping him behind the line of scrimmage. Second and 13. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
First down, Cowboys.
They'll run. Here comes Genty. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. Second down and 6 now. They'll set up a throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. And a stoppage here. A timeout before this third down play takes place. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies will try and force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Come on. Hey, practice.
They'll look to throw. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, first and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Genty. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Second and 10.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second down.
Back to throw. Rolling to his right. And so close, he gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he will try to run through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on second and goal? And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. This Jet defense so far standing tall. They need another stop now, third and goal. They'll go with a keeper. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The Cowboys offense, it'll stay out there as they'll go for 2.
The Cowboys will line up.
They'll try and throw for it. That's caught. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And the formula there on the two-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Looking to put a drive together. Off the play action. Tagovailoa. Over the middle here to Brown. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
On play action, here's Tua. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They fake the handoff, now Tua. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he will go down. The Cowboys sack. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag, that'll push them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Now Tua. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And no sidestepping that here. He's going to be brought down hard, and it also sets up 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Come on. Hey.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. All right, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Hot 70.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40.
A gain of 45 yards. 1st down, Dallas.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Up the middle, it's Genty. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ashton Genty, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 28-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Man open left side is Brown. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. that. It's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
With this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no great points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
An inside give, Brown. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Tua. Now a screen set up for Johnson.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
For as many sacks as this defense has, you can understand their willingness to try and get upfield and get another. So what a really smart play call here to use their aggression against them, go with the screen, and they're able to get the first down.
This will be caught by Brown.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Tua sets up to pass it.
And he's got it.
And the Jets are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
17 yards. That's good for another Jets.
Brown is into the end zone for a Jets touchdown.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero. Are you going slow clap on me?
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That's for the former Alabama man, Cameron Latu.
And he's taken down, but not before. Reaching the 10-yard line. So now following the big play, they've got a first.
That actually works. It will put me
out
out there.
down at the 10.
Okay, I was not doing that. Why is he not out there? I literally just switched it to the
They'll look to throw here. This will be caught at about the 5.
It's fun to know for like a trick play against y'all later, though. Because I'm guessing you will not keep track of those stats. Okay. 1, 2. No, that's right. So why is Neil getting it somehow?
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Got a man, and he hits it in stride. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboys touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cowboys have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Working to put a drive together. Looking to pass. Tua. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That one into the hands of Flowers.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. A short throw caught by Andrews. And they'll get to it after a gain of 7 to the 47. Now a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd down at the 47-yard line.
They will toss to Brown. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Jets first down.
Tua going to throw. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
This was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
And so much fun when you're able to have everyone contribute, both sides.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The pick your me click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, y'all like
Yeah, they got that one. Whoa, why does he have 4 skill points?
Now let me see everybody do this.
Dirty.
Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your style. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it.
This must have been a good draft pick.
Snap your fingers, do your style. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that behind up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup.
Yeah, I think I failed this though. Defense had a lot of success today. Oh. Yeah, I think I failed. Oh. That's it. Oh. Look at this shit. Brock Bowers is out 5 to 9. Oh my god.
Something takes a part of me. Something lost
Ready up?
and never seen. time I start to believe something's taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let
we'll
me
be back
be
break.
free?
Let's go.
Can't I take away
I will
all
save
the
this
pain?
for the next time.
I try
We
to
do
every night, all in vain.
Okay. Here's my next opponents are after this game. Prepare to get respectful. Just good. Alright, I gotta go.